Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we talk about what's obviously most critically, crucially important.
Today on This Is Important.
Throwing bologna and Viagra.
The spread was fantastic.
I'm a hung boy. I'm hung as hell, dude. I'm in. I'm fully hung.
Let's go!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sucker. How long have you been back, Anders, from Australia?
Yeah.
Just gotta take this call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Are you asking when do I come back from Australia?
He's posing with his iHeartRadio podcast award. And what is it? Best comedy? Is it best comedy podcast or funniest podcast?
Best comedy, which
means
funniest.
Funniest, yes.
Funniest.
Absolutely.
The bottom of it's super sticky, so I have to like put paper on it so it doesn't like stick to my desk. It's
melting.
Nightmare.
But does best comedy even? Cause if it's anything like the Emmys, it doesn't necessarily mean funniest.
Perfect.
True.
You know what I mean?
We are the bear of podcasts.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're kind of saying is we're sort of the bear. Like it's just well crafted.
Yeah,
right.
It's mostly about Todd's editing and less about what we're talking about, I think. And,
right.
And Anna's producing.
Pregnant
like this,
pauses.
The first episode of this season of The Bear was kind of like a best of. It was just kind of like clips of things that have happened to just catch you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense then, yeah.
I'm back from Australia. I'm back from Australia for right now. Dude.
Okay.
For good or for right now?
For right now. They're taking a few weeks off production to like do some writing stuff.
For,
but I was here. This is for Monarch.
I'm gonna be a cool dude, I think, this episode.
That's great.
That's really good.
I came back and they were like, you can chill. And then the next day they go, actually, come on out. You're gonna work one day. And so I flew to Australia, worked a day, and flew back.
What?
So you were home, and then they were like, "We actually need you," and you had to fly all the way. So, and what is that flight? It's like 17 hours or something, right?
It's 14 LA to Brisbane. Yeah,
only
14, dude. Somebody help me!
And when they fly you, though, they gotta fly you first class, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and are you Qantas, dude? You got one of them pods?
Yeah, I'm a Qantas man.
Yeah,
Qantas, that's the Australian.
Now, is it business class or first class? Because there is a distinction on that flight. Are you got
this is business, but there is no distinction.
Okay, this is the top of the line.
Okay.
I mean, I saw the first class and I was like, oh, so this is first class, and then I got to business class and I go, so this is also
the same shit.
Yeah, maybe they get like
winning.
Maybe they get like ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh damn! Actually,
I did that
better
flight
meals. I don't know.
One time, first class. Me and Efron had to go do press for Mike and Dave, and Zachary Efron, and the first class was so dope. And they give you like the size of a small room, and you have a bed. You can like stand in next to it.
That's to Sydney.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's just like a
banger,
different banger plane, because it was really sick, and there was like a bar you could hang out in, and then
you could go upstairs to it, right?
Yeah, and
that's
then
so sick.
And then they gave you pajamas with your initials embroidered on them.
No,
hell?
Yeah, it was sick.
Embroidered?
Yeah.
Oh, we just got pajamas.
Yeah, they had our fucking initials embroidered on our PJs. That's funny because
that's boss shit.
But also the first class is so much more. I mean, I didn't pay for it, so what do I care? But it's so much more expensive. If you're paying for that, just to have your initials embroidered and like maybe 10 square feet of standing space,
right?
That's a lot of money to blow on, because I think it's like 25 grand or some shit.
Yeah, I think yes. I think it's close to 30 grand. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet it's gone up. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh yeah,
business is close
you gotta have your company pay for that, or you're bad with money.
Or you're bad with money,
which,
or you
which
hate
I
money.
can be. Which I can
be.
Yeah,
like, you sleep most of it.
Yeah, splurge a little bit.
You watch 3 movies and you sleep. And that's it. But dude, I just was like, I decided to stay essentially on LA time because I found out my call time, my pickup was 3:30 a.m. because we were doing like some like sunrise shot. So I go, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna stay up. I woke up at 2:30 the first day, and then I just woke up before work at 1:30 a.m. and like hit the gym before work. Like a total psycho. And talked to Kyle.
Yes, sir.
Was in the gym.
How did he? Should we FaceTime him?
I talked with Kyle last week too. Look at us go, talking with Kyle.
Yeah.
He must didn't pick up my call. That's interesting. I tried.
Were you calling him during the week? He's a busy man now. You know, he doesn't have time to talk to you during the week. It has to be a weekend endeavor to talk to Kyle.
I did talk to him on a Saturday for sure. Seems like he's doing well. He's loving the film. He's doing good.
Yeah, it seems like a good.
If he was doing well, why was he calling? Okay.
It was a cry for help. I knew what was
because I know when I'm doing
underneath.
well, I'm not calling you guys.
Yeah,
don't need.
That's why I don't know if I've
barely
ever
think of you.
You guys are my rock bottom, actually.
Yeah. If I call you guys,
it's bad.
Something's up.
Yeah,
What's
that's
up?
actually true. I don't know if I've ever gotten a phone call from Durs. I feel like every once in a while, Blake and I will catch up.
Yeah. Oh shit, Blake's calling me. I gotta take this.
I've never gotten a phone call from Anders. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh shit, Durs.
You will.
Durs is calling me. This isn't good. I gotta take this.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Durs?
Hey, I need a place to sleep.
You good?
Can I come live with you?
You don't even say hello. You just say you good.
5,000%.
You good?
You good? And you just hear this on. You just hear this on the other line.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. Mm-hmm.
Can I stay at your place?
I'm not asking.
There was a fire. There was a fire. Hey, what's up, man?
Fire? Actually,
Durs. Fire? Yeah.
The Tesla exploded. It's true. Everything they said, it happened.
They're looking for me.
They're looking for me.
They're looking for me.
Who's they?
I'm leaving my phone here so they can't track me.
Hey, you good? They're looking for me.
They're looking for me.
They're looking for me.
Okay.
Where
are you? Where are you right now?
Well, here's a real question.
I don't even know.
Do you think? Because I feel back in the day when we were like 25, we would have been like, let's do it. We're in it together. When we were just younger, full of vigor.
Thelma and Louise.
Yeah. Like if I were to go, Blake, I need you to help me bury this body.
Yeah.
Right.
It was an accident. I feel like at 25 years old, we would have said, say less.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll dig the hole. You show me where the ocean is.
Yes, absolutely.
But now I feel like all of us would be like, dude, that sucks. I'm not going to tell on you, but that sucks.
Yeah, you're going to have to figure that out.
I don't even have a shovel.
Yeah, I
don't even know where dirt could be.
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't know. My yard's all full of other bodies.
Yeah,
so.
good luck with that.
I'll
be right there. No, it's Uncle Adam.
He needs a weird favor.
He said hi.
So
do you think
going to be on the podcast, or
do you think we would rat each other out, or do you think we would be tight-lipped? Because I hope we would be tight-lipped.
There's no way I'd go. I'm hanging up.
Yeah, I can't hear.
And I'd
say less. Say less. Say less.
I'd actually say less.
Actually, say way less.
Say way less.
Literally say less.
Say way less. I didn't need to hear that.
Yeah.
Just
or you just go, ha 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 ha. That's hilarious. I'm letting you go now. That's hilarious. You're always doing funny jokes exactly like this. Ha 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 ha. I'm laughing at how funny that is. I'm letting you go now.
Ha ha ha.
You are continuously changing the way people think about comedy.
Still my funniest friend. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Yeah, no, that is right. We wouldn't. But back in the day, I think we would have. At least I would have for you guys. I think you guys would have.
I know you
for me
would.
too.
Right.
But at what age did that stop is the question. Because I feel the same way. Now I would go, oh, dude, I don't really need to hear any more of this.
When you look into the eyes of your firstborn
Yeah, that's when you go.
I wonder if that is when it was.
I can't bury the body.
Escapes. Yeah,
I can't bury the body with a homie anymore.
Yeah,
that's
the
first thought when I look in my baby daughter's eyes. I'm like, I can't bail Adam out anymore, man. It's not gonna happen.
Well, it hasn't happened. This is a hypothetical, but yeah.
Yeah. Again. Yeah. This time.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, I guess that was the first. Did you guys have any kind of epiphany when you looked into your son or daughter's eyes for the first time? Because I sure did.
Yeah, I was like, what's these boogers all in their eyes?
Yeah.
That belly button cord is
I was
gross.
like, and then they got to rub the jelly like all over them right away, and you're like, don't do that, doctor. And they're like, we have to, and you're like, oh, why? That sucks.
They're like,
he doesn't like that.
You gotta cut the little. You gotta snip the little belly button, the umbilical cord. I'm like, ugh.
Did you guys do that? I didn't do it. They were like, do you want to cut it? And I go, I'm good.
You passed.
I said, I made the joke from that rap song. He needs to cut it.
It's science.
You hit him with the. What is it, OT Genesis or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's like, he needs to cut it. They didn't get it. I got no laughs or appreciation.
The Dr. Brozark didn't know that track. That's crazy.
He needs to cut it.
It would have been cool if they were really on board. Like,
he needs to cut it.
Are people still doing that?
I don't know. I feel like they're not doing the motorcycle.
They're not revving it
anymore. Are they still doing this? Because I like this.
Soldier Boy?
This is a fun dance move where the two fists up and you just wiggle them back and forth.
Yeah, we gotta bring back the forearm dancing because
I can't really bend over and move my legs at all anymore. So all of my dancing needs to be titties and up, and I can't really move my back a lot either. But I can move my shoulders a lot and a lot of.
Adam does a lot of eyebrow dancing these days. He's like looking this way, looking that way. The walk like an Egyptian video. Just fucking...
I love that Adam's just in the corner at the rap party, just fucking revving that cycle.
Dude,
baby.
our rap party for the Righteous Gemstones is this Saturday.
Woo!
The Black Keys are gonna DJ.
Really?
It's gonna be a fucking throwdown, dude. It's at the Windjammer on Isle of Palms. I believe Blake has been there.
Yes, I love it out there.
What
a fun time. There's no hurricanes touching down there, right? You guys are all good.
Oh, dude, I didn't even tell you guys about this. The hurricane that just came through that really fucked up Asheville, North Carolina. I mean, it's decimated the whole town.
Yeah,
it's so sad.
Bad.
That's where we took our first our 1 year anniversary, Chloe and I. We went to Asheville, and that's where we did the hot air ballooning and stuff.
Is that a bad sign for your guys' relationship, or you just like?
It could be. It might be. I don't think so. We'll see if every place we've done a anniversary,
are we gonna get a call
decimated?
From you?
It gets decimated. Then I think it would be a bad sign. But now, I'm thinking it's just a fluke.
Remember how Asheville got decimated?
Laguna Beach is decimated.
Adam's calling me.
Yeah.
I gotta take this. Adam's actually calling me.
But we were shooting, so it was a weird hurricane that it stayed inland, and they never do that. They always stick to the coast, and so it just people weren't ready for it. And we were shooting in Columbia, South Carolina, which is 2 hours inland from Charleston. So we actually felt a lot of it while we were shooting. Like trees were down, the power was out in the house, and but they had lights coming through with generators, so we were able to shoot in the dark, and we all had our flashlights out on our phones to see where we were going.
Yeah,
and there was no AC, and it's hot and muggy. It was a disaster, and then a couple hours in, the power kicked back on, thank God, and we were able to continue shooting. But it was nasty. It was that was the worst hurricane I have ever been in, and I think that's my third one now. And I wasn't.
Adam's fucking Bill Paxton over here, just finding hurricanes.
Well, I shoot out here, so you just you get hit with them. And I wasn't even expecting it. It came out of nowhere. This storm. It was like, this storm, and then it got. Then we got.
Do you think it would have happened if you weren't there? Is this your final destination type shit happening?
Yeah.
I guess it is all about me.
Mark Wahlberg, The Happening Wind movie happening at you?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I guess it is all about me. The Happening, that's the one where Mark Wahlberg was the scientist, right? That was
he's a teacher, and that was like everybody's like, whoa.
And he's like, this doesn't add up.
A lot of that. It's a lot of math jokes.
Yes,
Now I feel like, and no shots fired against Mark Wahlberg. I think I really like Mark Wahlberg, but
good guy. Of course, good.
Makes a good burger.
I feel like, much like myself, I wouldn't make a very convincing scientist.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
And I also kind of don't think Mark Wahlberg made a very convincing scientist.
Right.
Hold up.
Like, I'm not, like Chloe said the other night, we were watching some show, and she's like, he's the president on this show. He always plays the president, some actor. I don't know the guy's name. And I go, yeah, I wonder if I'll get to play the president. And she goes, no, you'll never get to play the president.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, you're probably right. And she's like, I bet you'll play it like a beat cop several times. I think you're entering your beat cop era. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. I'll play like just a cop.
Damn,
who's on the force.
You might have to drop Isaac as your manager and have Clo Dog.
Hold up.
I mean, honestly,
you're gonna be a
joke,
cop.
but I think that about that every day. Anytime I'm like, hey, what's that person's name? And he goes, I know it. I have it. It's written. It's somewhere. Kirsten!
Spielberg? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Now, what was that guy? He directed like a lot of huge movies, wrote a lot of huge movies, worked with Seth Rogen a lot. His name starts with J, rhymes with Ud.
Jed?
I don't know. I have it written. I know who he is. It's written somewhere. So I do think about firing Isaac to answer your question.
Reinhold? Yeah.
Freaking see ya.
Isaac's so mad.
Let's just let that hang here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Isaac.
But we can't, because then who's going to show their titties on tour? Who's going to get the
I don't like you guys telling me to show my tits.
And that is the trade-off. You could get some whip smart,
guy who's forward thinking. Yeah, business minded, forward thinking.
Intelligent,
aware. Yes.
Will they pop their top?
They're not flashing their titties.
Exactly.
Not as fun. That's
punk rock, getting radical.
Yeah, we love him, and we're gonna keep him.
We'll keep him. We do. We love him.
We just gotta wait it out.
He's like a dog that always pisses and shits on your shoes.
Sure.
You know, he's always like,
he takes his shirt off and shows his nipples.
He's like always eating the couch and stuff, but then like he'll roll over and show his belly, and you're like,
Aw, little Isaac guy.
Look at those nipples.
Give him a little scrub.
What kind of dog is Isaac? Is he? I mean, I'm getting mutt vibes right off the bat.
Yeah,
but if we had to be,
this is our manager Isaac for people that don't know, our beautiful.
If this is your first episode, this is our manager Isaac. Welcome, TII Nation.
Welcome, TII new member.
We are the bear.
I feel like he would be
podcast.
like a big, one that has like a nude belly. You know what I mean? You know how some of them have like a lot of hair on their belly, and then everyone like a dog roll over and the belly's like kind of nude, and you see all the the weird nipples and
no sir, I don't like
it. Like skin tags that the dog has.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what Isaac is.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Whatever dog that is.
A bare belly. Something
skin
bare
tags,
belly.
I think those are nipples, Adam. He's like, those like 8 things on their belly.
No, skin tags, dude.
Dude, you know the hot ass skin tags, baby. You see my skin tags? What are skin tags? Are you guys starting to get them? Are we?
I got one. I should.
Where
get
is it?
removed.
What's the process of that? You got it on the
I
back.
think I have one down. I think I have one on my neck. But every once in a while, I'll just take it and rip it off, and then I'll bleed.
Don't they say that like gives you cancer or some shit?
Ripping off your skin tags?
Yeah, that's what I always heard.
I heard it can like fuck your back up or like really mess up how you can walk.
It might give you an autoimmune disease that makes it impossible to walk. Yeah, I had never heard that, but maybe
you haven't really ripped it off, have you?
Finish him.
I heard that they just don't stop bleeding is the thing. But
what the hell? There's a lot of rumors about skin tags. We need to really clear the air about skin tags.
I don't know if I actually have never heard one single rumor.
I heard if
skin tags.
I heard if you rip them off, it creates skin cancer. That's what I always heard. But
you always heard that.
This is the lobbyists for big skin tags. Like, who's protecting skin tags and spreading all these rumors that you can't just rip them off? It's kind of weird.
And,
I don't know, dude.
Who's always telling you this?
Soros.
I feel like it was my mom. My mom is like, "Don't mess with your skin tags."
Did you have a lot of skin tags as a child?
Well, I've got 2 big ones right here, dude.
Okay.
What, your nipples? Right. Is that the nipple? Oh, okay.
No, I didn't have a lot of. I didn't have a lot of skin tags. No, I did.
Okay,
I still don't.
So then why was your mom always telling you that?
No, maybe
we caught you in a fucking lie, dude. We caught you in a
that's
lie.
My penis.
We just caught you.
No,
you said you don't have a lot. Do you have any?
I think I'm gonna have one developing on the back of my neck.
So, as a 40-year-old man, you think you might have one developing on the back of your neck, but your mom always tells you or told you when you were a kid, to not rip them off. I think we caught you in a lie, dude.
No, I was playing with her skin tags. I was playing with her skin tags, and she said, "Don't pull it off."
So you're saying your beautiful mother is covered with skin tags? Is that what you're saying?
No,
are you putting?
No. There's just a few. She's got a few big ones.
Oh,
big ones. Door knockers. Okay. What are we talking here?
Okay.
My mommy's skin tags are bigger than most, but she said don't pull them off because
I didn't know. I didn't know she had a skin tag condition like that.
Chill, bro. Don't worry about it. All right. She said don't pull them off because that'll lead to skin cancer. Okay.
And so you were protecting her by pretending that they were your skin tags. This is what I'm talking about. Skin tags are fine. I think we gotta stop. We gotta start talking about skin tags more.
Absolutely. I think this is a really important episode because
skin tags are an erogenous zone. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Really?
That shit's important.
That shit's. I love that he got it wrong. That shit's important.
Yeah. And say this is important.
Say this is important.
That
right
works.
On.
That works.
That shit's important. Nice.
What are skin tags? What are they? Deposits of skin? Like what's the point of these things?
It's when you get old and your body starts to look like a bag of porridge. You just everything's just sort of.
That's what Kyle looked like since we were 20.
No, Kyle has. I was looking at some old photos growing up or when we were younger, and Kyle had some glow up years. Kyle just took real big swings. He had a glow up year where he would get in shape and then look very bad.
Right.
I feel like most of us
to throw up for sure.
Skin tags are small, soft. Small is highlighted, so I don't know what's going on with your mother, Blake.
Fuck it.
That you said that. I didn't say that, but you said that multiple times that she had massive, bulbous skin tags. Skin tags are small, soft, benign growths on the skin that are usually painless and don't change or grow. Okay.
Huh.
Does it say anything if you remove them, it gives you cancer, Anna? Yeah, find that one out for us.
There's a lot of hearsay about skin tags. If we go back on tour,
should we pierce my skin tag?
Absolutely. Or we rip each other's skin tags off.
Yeah,
maybe that's.
If I put my skin tag in a shot of Malort, will you do it, Blazer?
Absolutely.
We do have to. I would like to do another big live show soon. We had something planned and then schedules got a little wonky, and I think we're gonna have to pull out of it, which is a bummer. But we haven't announced it yet, so that's okay. But we are looking to get something very fun in Vegas on the books, and that is our next big show.
Yeah,
that will be really fun.
Speaking of I'm hosting the CNN New Year's Eve thing this year.
What?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's I mean
with
maybe
Anderson Cooper.
No, I guess it's out. So it's Anderson Cooper and the guy from Bravo, Andy. What's Cohen? I have it written. Andy Cohen are hosting. So NBC's asked me to host like the main thing several years.
Yeah.
And I was like, that sounds like the worst job. So you're in Times Square. It's either snowing or it's raining or it's freezing
cold.
And you just have to sit outside for hours and hours. And it sounds miserable. And I'm like, that doesn't sound that fun. So I've said no. And then CNN just asked me to do it. And I'm like, well, I don't want to go to New York. And I thought that was Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen's thing. But they're like, no, we're going to have you do the Bahaman segment.
What?
So I'm just going to be... And guess who my co-host is?
The shark guy who we dove with.
Who did you just play, Blake?
Who did I just play?
Uh-huh.
Lil Jon.
Who did you... On the soundboard.
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon.
Is you and Lil Jon live from the Bahamas?
Yeah,
bringing in the new year.
Bringing in the new year.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes, sir.
What? That's gonna be amazing.
Isn't that a banger?
Yeah.
What a banger, dude.
Are you gonna be on a jet ski? Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Even Anderson Cooper gets like twisted on.
Oh, he gets way hammered. He starts really.
So here's the deal. And yes, I'm going to be drunk, but I'm doing the stem cells in like 2 weeks. Okay. And so you're not supposed to drink for 3 months afterwards.
They get those
for the best results. For the absolute
supposed to do
best.
what?
Drink.
Yeah.
For 3 months.
Okay.
But 1 month they say definitely don't drink.
Is it on the cusp?
It's 2 months. It's 2 months out. It's like 2.5 months.
Got to, mister.
But I'm like 2.5 months. You're basically there, and then I won't drink for a little while afterwards. You know,
your cells are stemmed. You're good to go.
My stems are stemmed.
What about
But that's going to be my big hurrah back into drinking. I'm doing the wrap party for Gemstones is this weekend, and then I can't drink for 2 weeks until the stem cells. They say don't drink anything for 2 weeks before and up to 3 months afterwards. And so it's going to be the wrap party. It's going to be my last time drinking. And then I'm not going to drink again until New Year's.
And
guess what else, dude? No caffeine. What? Zero caffeine.
What?
And what are you at right now, caffeine wise?
I'm down to 3 caffeine beverages a day. So
down to 3.
Down to 3.
Yeah, how
what does that mean, caffeine beverages? Does that mean like 3 12-ounce things or like 3 24-ounce things?
What's going on?
No, I'm drinking like a regular cup of coffee, and I'll have 2 cups of coffee, and then I might have a soda in the afternoon or something.
Okay.
Like a Diet
Coke. A cup of coffee is 8 ounces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a regular cup of coffee.
You're telling me no Zoas?
I've gone Zoa free,
dude,
and I hate to say that. I hate to say that. I have no energy drinks. I'm completely off of it. And then I have to go no caffeine. And the real kicker, dudes, the real number one stunner, I can't smoke weed. Yeah.
What the?
Should we have a funeral? Should we have a funeral for you on the podcast?
It almost seems like not worth it. But my body is in shambles and it hurts to stand for more than like 20 minutes.
Are you bad again? Is your body falling apart again?
I'm very bad. I'm very bad.
Really?
Right, yeah. I've been shooting the last like month and a half really every day. And I think my body just is not handling it.
Have you been doing jazz splits more?
Yeah, I've heavy season.
Toned down the jazz splits, but
here it comes.
It's a lot of like walking scenes and just like running scenes. The last week or so, and I think it just really fucked me. But it's the last 2 weeks.
They're like, Adam,
very bad.
your character is just marathon running now. It's really cool. You're gonna love your art.
They've actually been great, and I've told them about my condition. They've been very accommodating. But
what's the stem cell process? It's an injection, or what even is that?
So they inject it into your knees, and then I'm getting it in my knees, my hips, and then I'm getting it intravenously for your entire body. So it's an injection, the knees, the hips, and then the IV.
My crack.
This is your first time. This is your first time doing it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I go
to Medellin, Colombia, all by myself, dude. It's going to be a wild ride.
I hope you get.
You're going to stay. I think you're going to fall in love with the country itself.
Okay.
Medellin,
and we're going to have to.
I actually do want to see like
palace.
they have like a Pablo Escobar like statue, and I'm like, I kind of want to go check it out.
Go see those hippos.
Yeah,
what hippos? With the little one, the little viral
hippos.
one. No, what's the little viral hippo that everybody fucking loves?
I don't know, but what is that?
The little baby hippo with like no teeth.
His name's like Debo or something.
People love this little hippo. I've never really like dove into it, and it seems like something I'd really like.
Moo Deng.
Moo Deng.
Our resident millennial says it's Moo Deng.
I really got a deep dive on some Moo Deng stuff because it is a cute little guy.
Do you think we can get who's the guy from American Idol who does
Sanjaya?
No, the like Asian dude who did She Bangs, She Bangs.
William Hung?
Yes, William Hung. I think he does those
Moo Deng.
What are those things you can pay people to do to like give your buddy a birthday shout out?
Cameo. Yeah.
Cameo. I think he does cameos. If we can get him to sing
does.
Moo Deng, Moo Deng for Anna's birthday gift, I think maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would prefer if we talked about it and didn't follow through. So
I just paid for it. I need $500 from both you guys.
I just paid for it. As I was saying it, I was doing it.
It was
hold on. I'm gonna play She Bangs real quick, please.
Yeah, please play it.
Whoa,
this isn't.
Yeah,
fast forward.
Talk to me, tell me your side. You're switching sides like a Gemini. You're playing games and now.
Well, you got to get to the chorus. I mean, you played the only part of that song that no one knows. The only part that.
She bangs. Oh, baby, when she moves. I go crazy because she looks like a plum.
Oh my God.
Well, by
it's
the way,
banger.
Dude, that was way better than what I remembered. Like,
yeah, that wasn't bad. That was
better.
Yeah.
Infinitely better. Infinitely better than what I remember. I remembered it being horrific.
Don't say it.
And that was actually like, I mean, the production value behind it was, you could tell there's a producer zhuzhing him up a little
Really?
bit.
That sounded like a karaoke to me. That was
No.
not
No.
good.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I think don't do that to him. That's William
Hey,
got
I'm
in
a hung
the booth.
boy. I'm hung as hell, dude.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm fully hung.
So
we're the hung boys.
In Medellin, ask somebody to go take you to the hippos because I guess he had hippos.
Well,
William
yes,
Hung?
I know.
And they're everywhere.
I think they're like there's
You can't
wild
walk
hippos.
10 feet without running into a hippo.
I don't think that's true.
No, but there are wild hippos that he had in his zoo that
Pablo
were fucking.
Escobar had them. They brought them.
Yeah.
He like built his own zoo when he was just stacking cash,
Right.
and
That's what he was doing.
And then some of them got like released into the wild, and now there's just like hippos living in the woods in Colombia.
But hippos are like the most aggressive animal.
Yeah,
I
and
think
that's the
in
thing is
existence.
people have to look out for them because they'll fucking
So
hungry
4
hippo your ass.
hippopotamuses were first kept by Pablo Escobar and his private zoo in the late 70s, and upon his death in 1993, they were allowed to wander his unattended estate. The hippos eventually broke out of the estate and were left to roam the outside area due to difficulty in containment. They couldn't get the hippos back in line.
Right.
By
Now there's
2019, their population
20,000
had
of them.
grown to approximately 100 hippos,
Holy
causing
shit.
concerns about harming the native flora and fauna in the area. As by the way, flora, fauna.
Okay. Do we know what fauna is? I know what. I think flora is plant life.
Is plant life. What the fuck is fauna? I would say
Animals.
I don't know. The flora, fauna in the area, as well as posing a significant threat to the human population. Sure, yeah, they're terrifying.
Yeah.
They're often popularly referred to as cocaine hippos.
Hello.
All animal life.
Is a
Yeah,
term
you're
for
right.
Animal life. Okay.
Fauna is
crazy
all
that-
animal life.
That's crazy that hippos could just like flourish in the wild like that. You would
Yeah.
think like maybe they would have a
Blake,
tough
wasn't
time.
animals are just they're biological miracles.
Mm.
Hippos, I feel like need a really specific place to like really spread their wings, but
well, I forgot how much you know about hippos.
Yeah, I guess Blake, our resident hippo expert.
They must eat a ton of food. They're gigantic.
They're just eating everything.
Pachyderms, right?
Are they pachyderm? I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they're pachyderms.
They're packing something.
They're packing something.
They got them big ass skin tags hanging between them legs, boy. Hawk too.
Yes, points.
Okay, when in doubt, with the joke, just add Hawk to it.
Hawk too.
Hey, sometimes you gotta add it up. Hawk Tua.
My favorite thing about our group of friends is our ability to hang on to a thing that the rest of the world has deemed stupid.
They've all
and
moved
dead.
on.
Hawk Tua,
And
boy,
we're
it's
still
just eating up.
Hey, we're still digging out the shebang clips from the early 2000s.
This is true.
Bro, you gotta see this Hawk Tua clip. Hey, if you're tuning in right now, we got the best William Hung jokes. We got really good Hawk Tua bits. Tune in. You not want to miss it.
No one tunes in halfway through a podcast. You know that, right? They start them at the beginning.
Hey.
And
Hawk Tua.
They're gonna tune into this one, Hawk Tua.
Yeah, dude. Don't worry. Todd, clip this for me, please. This is a commercial I'm doing for the pod. Tune in.
Don't tell him what to do. Okay, and you owe me $500.
All right, do it.
Tune in this week, William Hung bits and a lot of Hawk Tua talk. You're going to love it. This is important live.
Is she starting a podcast, Hawk Tua?
It's
and
called
is it not
Talk
called
Tua. It's called Talk Tua.
Oh, wow.
Is it Talk Tua?
It's Talk Tua. Don't even worry
well,
about
that's
it.
good.
She is kind of a sweet person. She seems very
Well, she's a giver for sure.
For sure.
For sure, she's a giver.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
You never had it so good.
I do think you should go on to her podcast and give her the whole stem cell trip.
Mm-hmm.
Break it down for her and talk about
what do you think?
The experience and all that.
I'm going to be
nice.
in. And then she goes, well, maybe I just Hawk Tua. Maybe that'll cure me. I bet Chloe would be like, well, it's worth a shot. You know what I mean?
Sure. I'll take that bet.
You want my beat cop husband? Go for it, brother.
Yeah. I'm looking for a president.
You want this beat cop, brother?
Maybe I bring podcast gear and do it from Medellin, Colombia. That'd be kind of fun.
That would be incredible. I would love
Dude, we're
that.
gonna be all over the fucking planet. You'll be there. I'll be in Australia. Blake, you'll be in Burbank.
Yeah, you're gonna be just chilling in Studio City.
I went to Toronto. Come on, I got
This
out
is
a
true.
little bit.
This
I
is
got
true.
out a
That
little
is true.
bit.
We both did little wham bams.
Yeah, a little shotgun blast. I was
Dude.
kicking it in Georgetown.
So you were there to shoot a movie, and how many days were you there for?
Fucking like one whole day. That's about it. In and out burger.
Well, did you go? Because usually you got to go and do like a fitting and that kind of stuff, or you did it like the morning of, and it was just a wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I got the call real late to be in this movie. They're like, "Yo, we got to get you on a plane really early the next day." So I flew out.
Wait,
and then
so you got a call, and then you flew out
Isaac
the next
was
day?
like, "Dude, you've got to do this. This is a big role, dude. It's 24 hours of fury, dude.
You'll be in the movie for upwards of 45 seconds.
You're gonna. This is big for you, brother, and you don't have to cut your hair."
Honestly, is that
Say less.
Isaac's when he talks to you about like work stuff? Is it usually hair based?
I don't like you guys telling me to show my tits.
Right.
It probably is, right? It's like, so here's the deal. We found you a role. You don't have to cut your hair.
Don't worry.
Now, there's a role,
I know what you're
that you're up for. Are you willing to cut your hair?
It was wild because I'm like, babe, Isaac's calling me. I have to take this. I've got to take this. I'm like, are you okay?
He could be dead. Yeah.
Are you okay? He's like,
he's bringing that back. Yeah.
First off, you don't got to cut your hair. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. He's like,
say
but
more.
You got to say a little more. He's like,
say less. say less, but also say a little more.
Just a little more. Just say a little more. I do like the idea of saying say less to someone. Talking it back and going, actually say a little more.
Actually say a little more.
This is so dumb, dude. We're all crying laughing at this.
Say a little more.
Why?
Okay,
Why
permission.
So
Say less. But say a little more. He's like, all right. So I can talk. Yeah, you got to be on a flight tomorrow to Toronto. So
Keep
yes,
us on track, Blake. Yeah, sorry, we're crying.
So I got it early a.m.
More.
Flew to Toronto, landed, had to do the fitting as soon as I landed because I needed to be on set like 5 a.m. the next morning, and yeah, it was a real whirlwind. But I was in Georgetown.
Oh my God.
Canada, which I guess
what state is that? Look at me.
Because it was like a camp thing, so you're like in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Is this like Calgary or is this like?
It's Toronto, but I have never been to Toronto, so I was like stoked to land in Toronto, but I did not.
In Toronto?
No,
I've never been there either.
That's the one city in Canada that's worth a fucking damn.
What? Vancouver rocks.
Bye, Vancouver.
Vancouver rocks.
No.
You're off Vancouver?
I never was on it, dude. That place sucked.
Burnaby? Come on,
Burnaby
dude.
sucked. Burnaby sucked.
Wait, no. For a second, I thought Adam's going to go, Burnaby good. Vancouver,
good.
Not so much.
No, I mean, we had some good times there. I think once it got pretty, I was like, oh, this is what people like about Vancouver.
Yeah.
But when we shot Game Over Man there, the weather was so bad. I feel like, yes, I didn't give it a fair shot because in the summertime, it was stunning. It was beautiful. And I got it.
What? I think Toronto has bad weather as well.
No,
Doesn't
but
it get cold
yes, it
as
does.
fuck?
But it's an actual city.
It's a better city.
There's just shit to do.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I know.
Did you run through the 6 with your woes or no?
I wanted to so bad. I wanted to run through the 6 so bad. But I was in Georgetown and no one even know. It's like 40,000 people, real small
Hard
towns.
to find a woe. Yeah.
I was looking up and down for woes and no woes to be found.
That's
so crazy. But I just forgot how much I really like Canadian people. They're really cool. They're very funny. I think Canadians are very funny.
What makes you say that? The zillion movie stars they've sent here to be funny?
All the super famous Canadians.
Yeah, mostly that.
Mostly
SCTV. Yeah.
I find that Australia is the same way, by the way. Like,
yeah,
they're not outwardly funny, but everything they say is sarcastic. So if it's like a beautiful day, they're like, ugh. Weather's tough today. Like everything is a joke.
Yeah.
Everything is sarcastic. Everything's the opposite, which is like hard to balance at first. You're like, what?
I would like to do an early take back on my hate of Canada. I don't hate Canada. I will say that Toronto is the best city. In the whole country.
That's huge.
You've been to Montreal? You've been to Montreal for the comedy festival.
Yes, I've been to Montreal.
I've never been there.
And I haven't spent that much. I was 22 years old when I was in Montreal, and I was there for like 2 days. So I don't quite remember it.
Mm.
So I would like to give that another
I hear
shot
good things about Montreal and Toronto.
Yes.
Never been to either.
We have to go to what's in Calgary? The little freak fest in Calgary.
Little freak off?
It's the little rodeo they do. I can't believe I can't even think of what the hell it's called. Son of a bitch.
That doesn't surprise me.
Written down.
Yeah, Isaac, what's it called? Rodeo in Calgary. And what is it, like a festival or?
It's like their spring break, but they go full cowboy and like people just like fuck each other outside and stuff. It looks really cool. It's a real freak fest.
Yeah, it sounds like a must. Huh.
Yeah. All right.
What the hell is it called? God damn it.
No one knows what you're talking about, dude.
No.
Literally, you're saying Calgary Outdoor Fuck Fest.
Sounds like
everyone's dressed as cowboys.
I'm Googling
Canadian
Calgary
Burning Man.
Stampede. It's called Stampede. Right?
Okay, so
I've heard of that.
Like
that's there?
I think it's
isn't that in Vegas? Isn't that where like it's like Coachella but for
That's what I thought. I think it's Stan. What you're talking about is called Stampede. It was an outdoor fuck fest, and then all of a sudden Stan whipped it out, started peeing on everybody.
Peeing everyone.
Like,
a little freak fest.
He goes, I thought it was a freak off. What?
Yes, points.
Oh, we
How
got
scared are you?
Have you been to a
imagine
freak off?
you are a celebrity in the 90s or early
Closing my
2000s.
eyes.
Imagine you're there.
Yeah.
And you you go to a freak off. Because you're, it's like, oh my God, Diddy's going to be there, J-Lo, like all these cool people are going to be
ripped.
there.
Sure.
Yeah, and you get
The white
invited,
party.
and you go one time, and it is a freak off, and you see all the freak off stuff. You're a little, are you a little afraid that like the list is going to come out, and it's going to be like Epstein Island, where you're like, if your name's on the list, you're immediately a scumbag. Because you know on Epstein's Island, like for sure there's a guy where there wasn't any fucking little girls. He was just there drinking a Bahama Mama. He's like, oh, this is kind of nice. I'm in here in the island.
The appetizers were insane.
Yeah, totally. The spread was great. He's always talking about the food spread.
They're like, don't say the spread. His lawyers are like, no more spread.
Stop saying the spread.
I don't know. Hey, there wasn't any little kid fucking when I was there. All I know is the spread was fantastic.
Stop saying spread.
Stop saying the spread.
You're not.
And apparently he videoed everybody. So as long as you're on video, just going like this.
I didn't like that. I don't want to be here.
I think you're good because you're like Exhibit A, Your Honor. Clearly,
you didn't know that all of this was not on the up and up when you're there.
But that's why you have to. If anyone ever films you, always just go. Because you don't know what's happening in the other room.
I'm straight up not having a good time.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
This place
you're just jacking off to, guys.
And what's the likelihood of us? Let's say Workaholics had just come out.
Let's say
it was we got the invite to a freak off. Do we think
100% we go to the freak off?
We're going to the freak off.
Are you kidding me?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Green light.
Because you're like, this is what happens. We get invited
to
and
these
you
parties.
go.
You go. I mean, I would be a little fly on the wall.
I gotta see the spread.
Yeah, you just want to make sure the spread is up to par.
You know the spread is fantastic,
right? And there's probably a gift bag situation.
How much shrimp cocktail do you think is strewn about?
Oh, so much.
So much.
You can't avoid it. There's so much shrimp cocktail.
It's getting
so much cocktail sauce everywhere. They call me the sauce boss.
I do kind of want to know though for the freak off if it starts off with, let's say it's let's say it's 6 people involved. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say there's 30 people watching.
Sure.
At what point are people like, I'm gonna go get some shrimp? Like, what happens where you go, I think I'm out, actually, after that?
I think that's where Diddy, where it went wrong, is Diddy then would scream, like, everyone has to fuck! Everyone has to fuck! And then you feel obligated. Yeah. And I didn't read the indictment.
But I think it's a spectator sport. I thought it was that he hired people. I thought it was hiring people to do, like, combat fucking.
Oh, they're combat fucking?
Allegedly!
Yeah, I thought it was like old school gladiator, like fucking, like but it was hired people and everyone else just watched.
Oh, I did not know. I
don't think it was like Twister where you get tagged in.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Unless
you wanted to.
You get tagged
put the shrimp cocktail down. You're in, brother.
I don't know.
And imagine that. Imagine you get called out to the play. You get tagged in. You have a belly full of shrimp cocktail.
Right.
You're just there for the shrimp for the shrimp.
Adam from Workaholics. You're in, brother.
Whoa.
I would say there's a 70%
the funny dance walk Adam does to the center of the floor. It's like it's 100% happening. The way he gets undressed is undoubtedly hilarious. And like that's how he tries to get out of it. Is like, oh, my zipper's broken. I guess I can't fuck. And Diddy just rips your pants off of your body, and you're standing.
Allegedly.
Okay, so the funny dance to the
no doubt in my
to
mind.
The freak off is so funny.
Everyone's like, okay, All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty funny. What
Womp
that
'em
butthole
Gangnam
do?
Style.
Yeah. She bang.
Yeah, I feel like there's a 70%
You
chance my
bang.
dick isn't working in that scenario.
Yeah,
Because
there's no way.
because there's
wanna see
it's
it.
different if you look around and it's a butt you don't recognize anyone. You look up and there's
Michael
fucking
Douglas.
Gloria Estefan and Michael Douglas.
They're for sure on the list. Yeah.
You
It's
know what
Kelsey
I mean?
Grammer. Yeah.
Kelsey Grammer's there. David
right.
Duchovny.
It's Al Roker. Roker's for sure there.
Yeah, you know, Big Roke
Dude.
Dark's there, fucking
Right.
stroking it.
And we are in.
Hoda Copy is playing bongos for sure.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Just she's keeping the
Dude.
beat.
yeah,
The
you
Diddy
know the
freak
crew's gonna
off.
be there. So
Allegedly.
that
Al
would
Roker was
that would really
there.
throw me for a loop. You know, and I don't
Allegedly.
think I'd be able to.
Lauer.
Yeah,
Lauer.
and
Well,
I
that's why.
also I think I would say like, I'm sorry, Diddy, I can't do it. I forgot my load boost, so
Yeah,
Right.
I
absolutely.
can't. I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
almost
so
not worth
sorry.
it.
Yeah.
And
I'm
by the
so
way,
sorry.
it's not worth it. Why come if you're not coming with load boost?
That's right.
Absolutely.
That is absolutely right.
Absolutely. Is there any
Packed full
takebacks?
of
Phalangium or whatever.
Phalangium
and
zilial
lecithin.
zilialabaster.
No takebacks today.
But I
refuse
mean,
to take back.
what do you guys think? Do you think you could pull it off if you got called up?
Mm.
Called up. You're in the minors. You're down there.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
We're standing by the shrimp cocktails.
We're at the spread.
And
Right.
you know, there's like an ice sculpture where it's like squirting out. There's like a dick ice sculpture squirting out the
Yeah.
cocktail sauce
Right.
or something.
Mhm.
Hilarious. He's Diddy. You know, he's going big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you would be able to pull it off? Do you think so?
I only in a way where it's like you go in as like a rescue situation where like you see this person and they're looking at you like, I don't want to be here, and you're like, hey,
Check me out.
I got you.
Oh,
It's not
so-
going to be crazy.
So you don't think that there was any like communal? You think it was all because I
We're
guess
gonna
I
do
didn't think
a
about
bit.
that.
We're
Oh,
going to
of
do a
what?
thing where like we fuck towards the door, and then we run,
Mm.
and they look back at me, and I go,
I just saved your life. Yeah.
Yeah. Look back at it.
Mm-hmm. But the whole
And
time
then-
you're doing thumbs down. I think maybe I could
Yeah.
do it, but I would do
I'm
thumbs
doing
down
this.
the entire
Yeah.
time.
I'm
Yeah.
straight up not having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And meanwhile,
No.
Diddy's walking around with like those old school 1993 camcorders that were like fit on your shoulder.
yes,
You know, that's what he's videotaping everyone
throwing
with.
baloney and
Allegedly.
Viagra at you. Yeah.
We're good.
Did you see when they like were confiscating the 1,000 bottles of lube? Did
Mhm.
you
Baby
see
oil, baby.
the baby oil? How he had it set up, like in his bathroom, he had like giant
Right, I saw a picture.
cabinets
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah,
just
was
like,
that? Was
was that even real? It
I
don't
was
know.
such an insane way to display your baby oil. You'd think it was just in like a closet, like he
Right.
bought a ton. I assumed because the place is huge. I assumed he like filled up a pool with it or something, and it's like as a part.
Allegedly.
You know how like in old school they had like the baby
yeah.
oil wrestling in
Yeah,
the
that's
basement.
Adam. That's probably right.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought it
Yeah.
was.
By the way, I love how no one can understand or fathom how you could use that many. And Adam immediately is like, "Baby pool.
Yeah,
That's at least 50
50
bottles right there."
50
And everyone
bottles.
goes, "Okay, all right."
Well, and
Adam
I don't
Devine.
think he's
Adam
going.
Devine, everybody.
If I know anything about Diddy, he's not going small. He's going big.
No,
and
there's
it's gonna.
no way.
It'll be a full-on gigantic pool
Yeah.
filled with baby oil, and
Right,
that to
above
me
ground.
does sound like a kind of fun afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If everybody's consenting, yeah.
On that note, Adam, any
I'm not
takebacks?
saying. No, I'm not saying
Any
fucking
takebacks?
in the. I just like swimming. Wouldn't you
Mhm.
kind of want to swim in some baby oil? Wouldn't that
Yeah,
kind
it
of
would
be
be
fun?
That's
interesting.
hey, as a swimmer, that's interesting to me.
That
actually,
is
Yeah.
interesting.
It would feel
huh? Any takebacks, Blake?
That shit's important.
like that to me. Like if a whole pool was actually Jello, wouldn't you
Right.
want to dive in this Jello pool?
100%. That
Yeah.
would be so. That
That
would be a blast.
would be dangerous, actually.
Yeah, that might
Well,
be. You
I
might
don't know if
not be
you've
able to
thought
come
that
up.
through.
Yeah, but the baby
yeah.
oil, you could swim in that.
Blowing a
Absolutely.
bubble ring at the bottom of a pool of baby oil, I want to know what that's like.
Yep.
It's got to be fun.
Yeah. Great call. Adam, way to find the silver lining, as you always do.
He does, man.
Yeah.
May you find a beautiful hippo down there in
beautiful
Colombia.
cocaine hippo.
I have to go on an airplane.
What sucks is it doesn't suck, but I think we'll end up recording another podcast before then. So we'll.
I thought you were going to say to replace this one, which will never air.
Legally, we cannot drop this one.
Yeah, all allegedly. None of those people were at Diddy's house. So as far as we know, except for Roker.
Allegedly, dude, it sucks. Hoda Copy is retiring. She was my girl. I did the Today Show I want to say 8 to 10 times, and Hoda was the homie. I love
Hoda.
People.
Special shout out.
Big shout out to Hoda Copy. She was not at Diddy's, or if she was just eating some cocktail shrimp.
Yeah. Going like this,
enjoying the spread.
Boo, boo, boo. This place sucks.
Yeah, for sure she was.
Any takebacks? Any apologies? Any epic slams?
That was it. I gotta go.
Okay.
That was another episode.
Let's get this guy.
Okay, he has to leave. This is important.